About to put the bike up on the stand finally. Get this project rolling. Move some stuff out of the way, probably push this forward and over and get it away from the car and open up some room around it.
And then I guess that isn't gonna go there anymore.
Yeah, move that bike somewhere, probably behind the stand. We should probably move this first.
The iron head?
Yeah, probably. We should probably move both bikes first. Put that up somewhere.
That's limited edition right there, you know? Oh, wow! I know where this is gonna go for right now.
And it has a kickstand on it, right?
Kinda.
Finally got the ramps here, so we're gonna try to make it somewhat less sketchy rolling it up, but I'm not sure how much of the sketchiness we're gonna be able to avoid, really.
Sorry.
Was that my truck?
Nope,
that's
definitely not.
Hasn't ran in a year.
Soon to be my truck. Just imagine that straight. Woo!
There you go. It's still pretty,
rampage, baby.
Still pretty wobbly, but
we can screw it in. I mean, let's pull one of these. Open up that. First off, just. Oh, we got off to the left. Sorry. Hold the brake. Still need to give me a slam. Or we're gonna bomb out the ramps. Yes, we will. Just hold the brake. You ready?
go on the ramp.
We're bombed out. Woo!
Box. Recommended push point.
Yeah. Ready? One more. Ready? Yep. Holy shit. Fucking pain in the ass. I'm still kind of holding it.
Watch for it. Is it Nina still?
I ain't gonna do that. Alright. That's up, actually.
It's less sketchy than I thought it was.
Yeah, for sure.
It's actually pretty smooth. Alright, with pretty minimal struggle, the bike's up on the box.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Ramps are out. Harbor Freight wheel vise working good. For all those that watched the last video, I guess it works, I would say.
It's pretty sturdy. For not having a strap or anything underneath the back of it, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I wouldn't really even call it scary.
Listen, this thing's like 600-700 pounds. It's a pretty heavy bike, and it's. I don't want to do that too much, but that's pretty good.
That's what I mean. If it's real sketchy, we'll strap it up and then figure something else out.
It's just gotta hold it till I get the weight off of it, pretty much.
Yeah.
The tank, oil tank, engine, trans, all that.
So what's the backstory with this bike?
So this is my 1984 Harley Davidson FXWG wide glide. Now 84 means it's the last year for the Shovelhead, but the second year after Harley bought the company back from AMF in 82, I think.
So it's a pretty rare cross year kinda.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far to say it's rare, but so after 79 with these 4-speed frames, they went away with what was called the ratchet top, which was the standard transmission from 1938 all the way up until 1979. And this is what's called a rotary top or a cow pie. That's the shittier one, but it's also the cheaper one. It's the one that came with these bikes. And this bike is a little different. So in 1984, if you look at this sticker right here, right? Harley Davidson of Milwaukee, but all of this shit's in German. It's because originally in 1984, this bike was bought brand new in Germany by a guy stationed over there. I have all the paperwork for it.
That's pretty sweet.
He had it built to a 93-inch with, I'm assuming, an S&S kit. I don't know. I have no idea.
It's pretty much the go-to for the stroker kits.
Pretty much. I mean, there's Screaming Eagle, there's RevTech, a whole bunch of different companies. Well, I don't think RevTech makes 93-inch flywheels, but that's
somebody can drop it in the comments if we're wrong.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's some 60-year-old dude just getting getting so mad right now,
sitting on some old repair manuals and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. So it's a 93-inch. It ran great. It always did. It fired first kick. I haven't really even touched the ignition at all. The carburetor, I've changed the jets in, cleaned it a whole bunch of times. It's had different tanks on it, which we've had videos about.
The old ones are on there. I don't know if there's I think in the first couple videos, those black tanks were on it.
Yeah, because when I first took the primary setup, I put an open primary on it. We did the jockey shift with the suicide clutch. It's just a foot clutch. Yeah, it had the black tanks on there.
But suicide shift gets clicks.
Yeah, well, see,
old dudes love searching suicide shift.
I know. Well, so it's not a suicide shifter actually.
Because what that has to be.
It's a jockey shifter, but it's a suicide clutch.
Okay.
And so come on over to this side. I'll explain it real quick. So basically, like every other motorcycle on the road, your clutch is going to be a lever here, right? So if you're coming up to a stop sign, pull the clutch in, and you can put both feet on the ground. You don't have to worry about what gear it's in or anything, right? But with this, when you're coming up to a red light, let's say you're in third gear, right? Foot on the clutch, coming up to the red light, you better be in neutral or have your foot on the clutch when that bike stops.
Yeah, because if you forget and lift your foot up, yeah.
Yeah, you stall or you're going out in the middle of the intersection and you get hit by a car. That's where the term suicide clutch came from. Back in the day, with the big twin flatheads and the knuckleheads and everything, they had, it was a rocker clutch. And dudes, you take the spring off of one side and keep it on the other side so it was toe to go and all kinds of crazy shit. But I don't know, this is just like a super old school standard clutch pedal pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure some dude has this as a shifter and he's gonna get angry that I called it a clutch pedal, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's my clutch pedal. Sorry, cry about it. It's got an open belt drive. This one's fucked up. Something fell on there. I think I lost a chain one day for the clutch and I just like left it on there.
So that'll get addressed when everything comes apart?
Yeah, a lot of stuff's getting changed. I'm gonna get a new belt for it. Probably, maybe a new primary setup, I don't know. It's got a wider rear swing arm, a wider rear tire. This rear fender and everything. I had a crazy Frank fender on there before for a little bit. I don't know. I wasn't feeling it anymore. And also, it used to groove my tire pretty good.
And all.
I mean, we don't have to show that. It's,
yeah.
That's what happens when you run a wider tire with a standard size fender. It just fucking destroys it.
But this whole rear setup is going away, basically.
Yeah, that's all going. So if anybody wants that, I don't know what it is.
Tap in.
TTS. There you go.
Again,
wants it. TTS
shout out to the 60-year-olds. You can tell us what that is. Who built that eventually, or in the past life.
Somebody thinks that's cool. My dad hated that I changed the tanks and everything, but whatever. So yeah, this used to be my dad's bike, but not anymore. I mean, I know we said it last time, but like this is the plan. Now you can visualize it a little bit. Now the bike's up there. Boom.
So there we go.
Like that. Wow, that's gonna be maybe a little more forward. It's not gonna change the length of the bike at all. That's cool.
No. So just quick recap on the frame since we said it in the last video already.
It's like the standard V-twin replica rear section, but it's the one that has the C-tube and the mechanical crossover.
Yeah, for the brake and all.
Right, and the trans plate and all that shit still in there.
Cool.
Came with the axle, the adjusters, and
we just got something else for it, right?
Yeah, so it's got these two like little bungs that slip in here, and then they slip in the original frame section. But when they shift it to me,
help welding it.
Yeah, it's just to hold it so it's all concentric and square and all that. Yeah, when they originally sent me to it, the box was like destroyed,
and they weren't in there anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, I was hitting your foot the whole time. There you go. You're under that cross member. It's not off the ground.
I think that's enough.
Yeah, I feel like it's like...
That's probably pretty good.
Yeah, it's definitely more stable now.
Damn, that's one whole video?
And it should be enough to at least make an intro for it. But
yeah.
I mean, pretty much it. Bike's up on the box finally. About ready to start tearing it down now. So that was like the first little intro video for the whole series for this hardtail build.
If you do this though, definitely buy like the $40 motorcycle jack that's for this. It's like just a scissor jack, but it's flat on the top.
Yeah,
it makes it way easier.
Might help you propping up the.
Unless you could deadlift 600 pounds,
which I guess you can.
Well.
But yeah, so make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment. See you on the next one.